In this lecture, we're going to show how to create a detail view. Detail view allows us to enlarge a part of a drawing view to clearly show small details. For example, we have this view here and we want to put some dimensions. So we will go to annotation, model items, we can choose entire model and click OK. And now we have a mess here. If we make this a little bit more visible, we see that we have a circle here. Actually, we have two circles. And if we look from this position, this is not clearly visible. And we can't see what are those dimensions about. In those cases, we use detail view because we want to enlarge this detail. In our case, we want to enlarge those two circles. So let's go back, undo. So let's go to view layout, detail view, and first we have to sketch a circle. With circle, we have to select the part of the body that we want to enlarge. So the center point of our circle will be here since we want to enlarge those two circles. And now the size of the circle depends on us, what we want to enlarge. So something like this will be good. And here we have our detail, and you can position this where you want, somewhere here. And this is detail E with scale 1:1. Let's go to the left side. Here we have a style of our circle. So we can go with broken circle like this. We can go with leader. Now if you drag E, you see that here is a leader. You can go with no leader, and you can go with connected. Now you see that those two are connected. Let's go standard. Here you can change a name of the detail. Let's go with detail A. And let's go down. Here we can also change display style. We can go shaded with edges. We can go shaded or anything that we want. And here we can change our scale. So we can choose custom scale, or we can define user-defined root. Since this is not some big enlargement here, I would like to enlarge this a little bit more. So I'm gonna go with 2:1, like this. And OK. And now you can go to annotation, smart dimension, and you can put dimensions here of those two circles. OK. And now this is more visible and it's more clear. So instead of circle, we can have some other sketch. So let's show how to create some arbitrary spline instead of circle. Let's delete this detail. And before we start using detail view tool, we have to create a sketch. So let's go to sketch and let's choose a spline. So let's draw a spline around here like this. So now instead of a circle, we're going to use a spline. Let's go to view layout and detail view. And now we have a spline. And those are two ways how you can create a detail view.